Hello, and we are back with more Death and Taxes. Continuing on with what may be, if I don't die this time, the final week. Now this time I've not defied Fate's orders at all, so we may be in good luck this time. Let's see here. Ooh, excuse me. Asthma's just being a little bit of a bitch. Sorry about that. Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mountain cats in a seeming act of revenge. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officers confused. Cheap, safe drones turn out not to actually be very safe. Kill technician during test flight. Crime boss gunned down in the streets by rival mobsters. Escalates turf war. Sad way for the guy to die. Today is simple, Grim. Excuse me. It is of great calm. Excuse me, I think the food I just ate is settling. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. 2 humans have to die. I've been given 4 to choose from. Alright. God, I'm happy this run around we've gotten the world going so well. Blasi works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much. The fly around all day. That's supposed to be they, I think. Even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere, all the money for the fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. Well, for right now, they get to live. Bjorn has been unemployed for nearly a decade. After many failed job applications, they lost motivation to try again. To pass time, Bjorn has started obsessively watching rom-coms, even quoting them in random conversations. Amada has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive around their vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they've no personality or political views whatsoever. Sorry, Bjorn. Damien is a geomorphologist researcher. A mysterious new series of mineral formations. Appearing mostly in the tundra region. This phenomena exhibits a shimmer, and they are often shaped like human arms. Damien is on the verge of a breakthrough. Wait, that's fucking... Shimmering stones are shaped like human arms? Huh. Well, he's gonna get rid of the helicopter pilot. Let's see if I made the right choices. Miss End of Days research gets to live. Bad for economy, good for 2 other things. Overall, a good decision. Mr. Stone researcher lives. Bad for health, good for economy and environment. So these two sort of mix together to result in very good boost to environment, but shitting on the other 2 a little bit. Helicopter pilot dying. I imagine that's gonna help economy. Yeah, that saved the... Oh wow, that helped a lot of things. So far, health's the only thing on decline today, which... not ideal, but no, there's no problem there. I I hope this is what best economy looks like, by the way. The pink and yellow. It's really hard to tell. And then this guy dies. Helps world peace. Yeah. Sorry, Bjorn. Alright. Harmed world health a little bit, but everything else went good.
Grim?
That's like... Welcome back.
How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery? Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Why are you so grumpy?
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
I haven't heard anything of the like, no.
Come now. It is death and taxes. It is like a famous saying.
I've never heard anyone say that in my life.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
It's alright, Fate. Have a good night. Alright.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
I guess we'll buy cigarettes. A visage which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days, when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Smoking is not cool. Smoking's bad for your health. Don't smoke. The only time it's acceptable to smoke is marijuana if you've been prescribed it.
Smokes are deadly, you know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
But even then, there's better alternatives to smoking than marijuana, edibles, and all that. Alright, I'm assuming those were new faces, right? Oh my god. Smoking kills. Lung damage. Miner's lung. Alt. Ooh, I want to get a closer look at that neck. Those neck tattoos are cool looking. Gerald. Alright. You know what? I think I'm in the mood for a bit of a classic look. Just another job? I think Bonehead, just another job might be where we go, yeah. Just another job, Bonehead. Just another job. Research shows a slim chance of survival for a small number of the population. City budget experiencing unexpected surplus. Politicians baffled. Because the pilot died. New highly conductive and strong material named neodymium, found to be highly toxic. Hundreds of industrial companies frantically purging their factories. Oof. The world's oldest person still around and kicking. Are they gonna be in here? 70. 114? That's gotta be them, right? Awesome. I wonder I'll have the chance to keep them alive. Go with the flow. My modest excuse is grim. Right. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Gut, yes? Because you're, you know, skeleton. Go with the flow. Toodles, fate. This is the day that killed me in my last run. Vague instructions. I think it's because you need to kill at least one person, or fate will be upset with you. So with that, we're gonna look for just one person to kill if I can. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Orlando began. Once upon they lived a heroic life, so it is said. But such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days, they work as a post-middle-aged assistant at a morgue. And then, Aloria is a professional singer who joined the church choir at their local town. They offered their singing skills to the church, partially to be more devoted, and partially to have better access to the church's wine cellar. So remember the day where we could only let one person live and we were going, you know, competition style? Well, today, people are fighting over who dies. Garnet loves photography, hiking, painting, and visual journaling. They are diagnosed as bipolar, but have managed to figure out a way to deal with it. As such, they are mostly happy. Garnet volunteers at a local art gallery. Kunio Kawa. I'm probably saying that wrong, but Kunio Kawa. I love that name. Hopes to unlock the secrets of the immune system and make it more efficient in fighting disease. They found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Kunio spends most of their time in the lab, but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible. Justice takes the greatest pleasure in listening to the wonders of bird songs every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home, as moving around has become burdensome. Although it is still possible, they love vanilla ice cream and bananas. Let's keep you alive, bud. Linani, a professor at Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to the studying of the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have decent memory, they advocate banning small fish bowls. I do think a really small fish bowl is a bad thing. You should give your fish an alright amount of space to swim. When younger, Omar postponed reading literature, thinking, "Oh, I'll get around to it once I'm old." When time finally came, they started going through novels, novellas, short stories, collections, etc., one after the other. Now they regret their earlier decisions, as they're afraid they'll die before they get to read all these books. You'll have time. Ettoro started out playing competitive games. They loved believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Ettoro had a really good shot at making it, until they got involved in the esports doping scandal. What? What were you doping on? So, doping esporter. Singer at church who drinks too much. is gonna sound really bad, but thinking about the grand scheme of our snow globe, him dying will send a message to youth. Alexandria recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Pazzuli's to robotic engineering, the dream to make a waffle-destroying robot. What? Alexandria is deathly afraid of waffles? I must save the waffles. I hope this isn't a horrible decision. It was a bad choice. Alright, let's see here. Let's start going through everyone. We've made one bad decision. Alright, so next, professional singer who drinks too much. Hurt the economy. I should have flipped those two. Photographer. What? No! How are you bad? You hurt the economy and world peace? Gene therapist. That's gotta help world health, right? No. No. Ah. Oldest man. This'll help world peace, right? Health and environment. Surprising. I guess he feeds the birds, yeah. Studying well-being of crayfish. That's gonna help environment, right? Oh yeah, that was a good decision. Also, I just realized that was bad. That one was neutral. That was good. So far, we made 3 bad, 2 good, 1 neutral. Yeah, postponed reading literature. I imagine he's gonna help peace a little bit. Peace and economy, because he's buying all them books, I suppose. Maybe he'll even start a library. This was probably a bad idea. Ah, a neutral idea. Helps economy, hurts world health. Oh. Well, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 bad ones. 1, 2, 3 good ones. I really didn't do great today. In the end, I didn't botch things too badly, but I guess trusting my gut, I'm a little too generous with who I let live. That's what it comes down to.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
Oops.
Been clicking around for quite a while.
No, my hands are fine.
Ah, you have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
Thanks for caring.
No problem. It wasn't that easy getting you here. To the office, where you belong.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
I think they're important and meaningful.
But is it enough? Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
I'm willing to hear what you have to say, boss.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing. It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar, copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever. Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I don't agree with what you said. Life is important, Fate. Everyone's life is important. Every decision that everybody makes is important to themselves and everyone that those choices will ever affect, and everyone that has been affected, that everyone that they will affect. Every action is a ripple through time. Eventually, humans will affect the things that you speak of. And it'll be because of the ones that are here now.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
What's for sale?
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Did I buy everything off him? Well, I'm saying he doesn't have a special dialogue for that. We're near the end, though. Oops. Is art still art even if it makes you feel awful? Let's dive into the modern art scene. Yes. If art makes you feel, it is art. The results are in. Fish can have a little salami? Can have a little salami? Yay! I love that. Medical worker escapes sudden death by mysterious means. A medical worker escapes death. A heartwarming tale. World's oldest person visited by their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren in largest ever family gathering. Bowling ball flies off the fingers of a very drunk doctor, crushes foot of colleague. Oh no! Research suggests effective genetic engineering, still decades away. Local woman chokes on waffle and dies. Oh no! Her fears were right! Parliament discusses to ban waffles! No! My plans, they've all backfired. It was for naught. Why, God, why? The waffles! The waffles! Also, Parliament, am I in the UK? Why? For Grim. Grim, we have very few incoming profiles today. Something is quite amiss. Keep your wits about you. One has to die. Lecturer. Mormon gives psychology lectures at the local university and writes self-help books as a hobby. They mix vague political and philosophical content into their lectures. Although they lack any knowledge to educate either of those areas, somehow they haven't been fired. I'm leading them toward death right now. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics and being detail-oriented is proficient at optimizing exactly what kinds of these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to the developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Jesus. I don't like this guy. Alright, that was a good idea. That was bad. Okay, I think both of them, yeah, were somebody who was considered deserving of death by the game standards. Overall, boosted world peace lowered the other two things a little. Alright. Hey, Fate.
Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why. I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know.
Jitters about your novel?
Ah, the novel. Yes. The anxiety of creativity might be taking its toll. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters.
Or we can skip it if you're not feeling up to it.
Yeah. Does it really matter? I cannot tell anymore.
Your mental health is more important than your work, Fate.
I am not sure what I am supposed to do right now. So, I guess that is it. Good night.
Have a good night, Fate. I'm worried about him. Do you have anything for sale, bud?
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
I'd be glad to be on your crew. Major logistics screw-up leaves many businesses stranded and causes shortfall in critical medications at the central hospital. Damn. That upsets me a little. Chaos abound, Grim. Balance today according to your own wishes. I cannot spare the time to give you specifics currently. Alright. Who lives, who dies? Andrew, a former teacher of special education, turned their attention towards diplomacy after the conflict in Quellan a decade ago. Since then, they have demonstrated themselves a peerless orator Diplomacy is easier than caring for kids after all. After years of struggling to pay debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of vaguely self-help nature, Orisa finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money: dyed rocks and magic-infused minerals. Hate that shit. Natural stuff can be good for your health. There are certain minerals that can help treat certain ailments. There are certain plants that can help treat things like stomach aches, help raise your immune system, etc. But medicine made by doctors is the best solution to most things. Sigmund lives together with their artist girlfriend. They craft beer and biking. Or they like craft beer and biking. Sigmund's brew was voted best local craft beer of the year twice. What a nice guy. Verity has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades, trying to find a decelerator for aging. Well, lately it seems that the discovery might actually come from biogenetics. Verity is certain they can concoct some sort of chemical compound that gets the job done. This is the last one. Ulysses went into hiding in the extensive forests around Cosmopolis City a dozen years ago, when they anticipated the imminent invasion from abroad. Although the assault never came, Ulysses has grown accustomed to the nomadic lifestyle and decided to continue patrolling the forest for enemy combatants. I feel like he's a danger to society if he's looking for combatants specifically. Neutral choice, bad for economy, good for peace. This is gonna be good for world health for sure. And bad for peace apparently. Alright. Mr. Craft Beer, I imagine, yep, helped economy and peace. All in all, a good decision. Pharmaceutical, this may help or harm health. Let's see. Helped health and economy, so her research is going well. And this guy's probably gonna help world peace, I'd imagine. Oh, but harmed health apparently. Alright. I'd say that's good. What do you want?
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
I love it. The clarious call of victory.
The gorgeous triumph of the mundane. The soothing rhythm of the humdrum.
Are you being sarcastic now?
We? Never so, O defender of stability. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
Thwarted? One seems quite resigned.
I know. You crave for conflict instead? Let them be in their sorrow. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away.
I will. Be seeing you.
Wait, what? That's our line.
Fucking voice in my head trying to drive me to murder.
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct. So, how was your day?
Keeping the chaos at bay, creating equilibrium. You know the drill.
Grand, you have truly taken fundamentals to heart, so to speak. Apologies. Inappropriate humor.
I don't know, I find it quite funny.
All right. I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words.
Oh, come on, I could have read that script better. Alright. I guess that is that. I'm at a lack of words. What do y'all think? Who did it better? Me or Fate? In a YouTube video, comment on it. What about daily review?
I am sure you have performed adequately.
Thank you, Fate.
Good night.
Good night. I still feel the need to check every day.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
It's like 20-something. I can check my calendar. Me and him have met 24, 25 days? I think we're on the 26th, so which would be 25. Abandoned mineshaft collapses. Unidentified body found within the debris. The local brewer wins Best of Year competition for the 3rd time in a row. New modern patent to exhibition. Pictures of happiness. Pseudopharma introduces new and very expensive pill that slows down aging by 1.9%. That's pretty significant. I mean, if we assume somebody can live for 100 years, that gives you about another year on your life. It's not a lot, but it's something. Pseudopharma stocks go through the roof after announcement of new anti-aging pill. Tensions cooling as diplomacy brings warring parties into a negotiation table. That makes me very happy. Commando in force stumbles upon someone burying their victim, takes killer down, but is stabbed in the process? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Fuck, I should have kept him alive. Open me. The usual. Another painfully regular day. Everything is in balance. You can try to keep it that way. Unless 2 humans have to die. P.S. I forgot what I wanted to write. Fate. I think fate might be fading. And we're having a competition for life here, huh? The prosecutor has what it takes, or this prosecutor has what it takes when it comes to always getting their convictions numbers up, no matter what. They'll try every trick in the book to get a defendant, especially those of different national background, convicted of any, no matter how frivolous, offense. Yeah, she's dying. Rio has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? God, okay. Misao has been working at prisons for so long that in their eye, nobody's innocent. People are either criminals or victims, or soon to become criminals. Lately, they've started promoting the use of 24/7 panopticon surveillance systems with enormous privacy violation implications. Alright, I know who I'm keeping alive. I mean, sure, he'll probably help affect the economy with his, like, wild ideals, but that's not that bad compared to the other two. We have a fucking racist and a human rights violator. Yep, her economy and peace. This guy's only gonna do good, I'm sure. Oh, neutral. Yeah. So, economy and health went down by a small amount, but in general, things are good. We're nearing the end. I wonder what's gonna happen.
I do not understand it. I do not understand what went wrong.
The cat answers with a meow of uncertainty.
I did everything right. I had a plan. But nothing is happening. Time is running out.
What's not happening?
Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stress is meddlesome. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
What's going on, Fate? And what happens at the end of my calendar?
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Sometimes. Sometimes more. I'm not gonna lie, Fate's growing sense of dread is rubbing off on me a little bit. What is Fate so scared of? The rules. Hold on, let's read the phone first. Oops. Public infrastructure in ruins after city runs out of tax money. Legendary prosecutor struck by massive icicle dies instantly. It was truly a massive icicle, the biggest I've ever seen. Witness notes report. A matter of balance. Balance, balance, balance. This word, balance. If you just repeat balance to yourself enough, the word eventually loses all meaning. The calculations show that 2 humans have to die today. Fate. Barry never wanted to have children. They have outlived all of their friends, relatives, and cats. Sitting in their tiny rental apartment, Bear spends most of their time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Or an avid electronics enthusiast, Sarah has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement. Although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight, their love for their job will always win. Chi, as they like to be called, enjoys building and restoring muscle cars in their leisure time. It gives them solace in an otherwise monotonous life. They are most proud of their first ever project, the it's like monstrosity and motor. It's hard. Motorstrosity. Powered by the rare 7.0 liter V8 HEM for I don't know what that means. We'll let them live, I suppose. They're younger than the other one. Not harmed the environment, but helped everything else. Yeah, I thought they'd hurt the environment. Good for peace and... Oh. Changes... nothing, huh? That's a little sad. Man, Fate's been harshing my mellow. What do you want?
Here we are, the final stretch. And it's business as usual.
Mm-hmm. It could all turn bad at any moment,
Perhaps. But that's what's so great about it. The endless potential for catastrophe also means endless potential for wonder and beauty.
I suppose we cut down all that and chill a little. I mean, I agree, but Fate. I'm worried about Fate.
Not how it works, Reaper. You can't stop the tumult. Well, technically you can, but you won't. You are one of the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
In conclusion, good job overcoming your greatest challenges. High five!
Slap the mirror.
Nice. No greasy handprint. To be honest, you should get out more. But also, keep doing what you're doing. Because it's mostly working. but
Thank you.
meeting new people wouldn't do you harm. I guess what we're trying to say is keep on doing the same thing, but better. Was that helpful? You can tell us later if it was. Don't bother if it wasn't.
God. Alright.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now.
Lady Poynton adds a sound of compassion.
Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this?
I'm still not sure what this is about.
A grave matter. Grave. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows, unstoppable. No action of mine can even make a dent. I am resigned to be here forevermore.
Okay.
Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office. Have a good final rest, Grim.
He's up, my dude. Oh, why is he? Mortimer.
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands.
It's good to see you in the bar, buddy. Man, it's great to see you. Got all my money there, I see.
Friend, seems ye have done excellent work this time round.
I'd say so.
This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair.
Honestly, it wasn't that hard.
Overflowing with modesty, eh? I suppose ye have earned it. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now. We gaze upon the gates of utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open?
We can only hope, Mortimer. We can only hope.
Hope's the errand of fools. But ain't we all fools in the end? When the hammer falls? Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry.
Sounds like I'm not much of a drinker.
Suit yourself, scallywag. 'Tis a new world out there. Follow your heart's desire. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Man, it is nice seeing Mortimer up here.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Heck, has it already been a month? Feels like you just got here a couple hours ago. I heard from the rumor mill. You've been doing excellent work. The world is more or less stable. Humanity lives and prospers and all that. Heckin' great.
Thanks. I tried to do my best.
Gotta say, the reputation of the office is well deserved. You keep your nose to the grindstone and bring in the good results. We've got a cause for celebration! Cheers to your first successful month. A month of grind behind that desk. May it be followed by another one. And a month after that. And a month after that.
Come on, Red.
And another month after that. And a month after that. Until infinity. It never stops. Excellent, right? What can I get you?
Your wonderful presence is enough. Have a good day, Red.
Au revoir,
revoir.
Lil Reaper.
Au revoir, my little impish friend. Alright.
Time's running out, friend.
Yeah. getting anxious actually being at the end this time around. I think the full second run from the death really has made it impact more. Local electricity executed after cutting wrong wire. Office clerk wins local race tournament in spectacular underdog horse display. Donates prize money to charity. Stunning graffiti sprayed all across Cosmopolis City. There's something uncanny about them, critic notes. Hello, Grim. One last word. Here we are, the last day before your ultimate evaluation. A day just like yesterday, and the day before that. Time flies, does it not? 2 humans have to die. Fate. I guess this is it. Fate. Patholung, spelunking, caving, call it however you want. Constantin loves the exploration of wild cave systems. Let's shift the music. They love the exploration of wild cave systems. It's physically challenging and it can be sometimes dangerous, but Constantine loves to take time to prepare. They hope to inspire more people into this pastime. Benton is an artist and a writer of graphic novels. An artist and writer of graphic novels is often full of sights and size and irrelegation. What is that? I can't pronounce that. I'm stupid. God, I'm antsy. I'm anxious because it's the last day. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm actually a little anxious. They host together with a pal, a religion-themed podcast without being a jerk towards the beliefs of others. It's a pleasant listening that brings bi-weekly amusement. In their free time, they're dedicated to crafting intricate poems in many languages. Sorry, Spelunker. Oops. During the day, Andre is a small-time business person, but secretly, they're a naive impressionistic painter. Their graffiti is found on many walls, drawn at night under the protection of anonymity. Andre suspects their art has mystical powers, so they try to do good by adding positive karma to nice houses, but it's unclear if they're fully in control of these powers. Sorry, bud. I don't really want to kill any of you, but I'm gonna trust. Gonna trust my gut. I'm gonna make my last day my terms. No one dies. Well, I guess this is my last time looking at the desk, huh? Got our lamp, the cactus, our snow globe, with a world in a wonderful state. Only thing remotely suffering that's about to suffer is the economy. We still got our reward. Calendar and radio. Fidget spinner. Didn't really get much use out of this. Never even had to use the eraser. Well, seems as though time is just about run out, huh? I guess it's time to move on. Talk to Fate one last time. It's been fun. Hey, Fate.
How did it go so wrong? I had it all worked out, calculated, designed.
What went wrong? Everything is going just fine, isn't it?
Yes, the world endures, against all odds. I cannot believe it.
What, were you secretly trying to end the world or something?
Yes, I thought it would be fairly obvious. Eventually, at least.
What the fuck, Fate?
The great dying is by my design. It is true. I do not love humanity. Not a bit.
But why?
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. But the equilibrium withstood it. The office remains, and I cannot fade away.
That's why the bonus objectives always seemed so weird and sketchy and like they were pushing me to kill people who were more important. That's why he wanted me to kill doctors in the lead up to the fucking pandemic. But this time I stopped the pandemic from happening. This time I stopped so many bad things that he had tried to push me into from happening. Fate, you fucking bastard.
Now, here I stand, alone in the bright lights of my shattered life.
I can give you your freedom. I can replace you.
Grim, that is not how this whole structure operates. I cannot just relinquish the position to a mere spawn. You are not constructed for this purpose.
This is bigger than archaic rules. You want to destroy the world, Fate.
I did. I also went against the rules. I lost my way, and humankind almost paid the ultimate price. Who can say with certainty you are not a better fit for this office? The evidence is all here, in the documents of the past 4 weeks. Yes, I will set up the transition process. Grim, enjoy your final hours as a drone. Soon you will sit in my stead. I will withdraw, accept my own fate, and we will not be meeting again.
Wait, what's going to happen to you? He smiles. Leaves the office in silence. Nations united. Mankind surpassing biomechanical limits. Humanity transcending. As you become the new keeper of the world order.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
It's offering me new game plan plus. What difference does it make? Is there a significant difference made in the choice I make? Hold on. What if I I'm assuming that hitting this will just basically close the game, send me back to the menu. And this is a new game plus. Let's click that.
Lemon, spice, and human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grim.
What the fuck? Are you serious? A Powerpuff Girls reference in the end? Why? Oh god, it's bobbing me up. Oh god, stop. No. A mixture of fate and the cat.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
It's not. Let me see the percentages. Huh. I mean, there's definitely more endings to be achieved. Maybe we can work toward that sometime. But I think for now, that's been enough. I hope you all enjoyed Death and Taxes. I'm happy that on my second run, the one I didn't die, the one I didn't die in, I got a good ending like that. All you have a wonderful night. There'll be more to come very soon. Ta-ta.